So let's see what we got here. We can give you guys some news or something. We'll try to see what we can do here for you. Current time is 8:44 in the morning. I am ready to do this thing. It's what we call the news. All right. Let's read some news for you guys. And I'll try to stay off the topics that I always stay off of, which is don't like talking about politics. We'll stay away from religion. But politics, pandemic, Trump. But, Trump is kind of considered politics depending on how you look at it. Problem is when we do this, half the time, you can't even really stay away from these topics. So I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to interject and talk to me. I'm sucking up a lot of bandwidth here by being on all the services at once. But if you guys are with me on either Instagram or Facebook, that would be cool. Let me see here. All right, so let's read some news. Biden, no. 3 dead, no. Let's just start by reading the headlines. Girl never strapped into seat. Yeah, no, doesn't sound good. What's the price of Biden's? Yeah, no. Angela Merkel, no. Taliban. Court. Court blocks New York City schools vaccine. Had to get in a sentence or so. Okay. I would play music too, but I'm going to be busted. Okay. Report. Cowboys. Lael Collins suspended after. Is that how you say his name? Lael. Lael Collins suspended after trying to bribe drug test collector. Really? That should be fun. Let's read that one. All right. Report the Cowboys. I hope I'm saying the guy's name right. Lael Collins suspended after trying to bribe drug test collector. ESPN cited unnamed sources in its report, which said the NFL and the Players Association had negotiated a reduction in Collins' suspension from 5 games to 2. However, Collins appealed the suspension, and an arbitrary not only ruled against him, but reinstated the original 5-game ban. Wow. Guess he should have left well enough alone, right? I mean, why are you messing with it? Anyway, I guess he believed in himself, but I'm sorry, you're trying to bribe a drug, like a drug tester's, a drug tester, a collector. I guess they call him drug tester collector. What do they call him? Trying to bribe a drug tester collector. I guess that's what it is. Basically, the guy that takes your pee or submits the drug test to you and watches you pee in a jar or takes your blood or whatever the drug test is. He tried to bribe that person. I mean, you're busted, right? Collins' lawyer is attempting to appeal the arbitrator's decision, ESPN reported, because the 6-year pro believed that he had legitimate reasons for missing a total of 7 drug tests. He did. That's why he paid him. One test was scheduled on the day the Cowboys' strength and conditioning coach, Marcus Paul, died last year in November. Another was on the day of the funeral for Collins' uncle. I'm guessing he smoked pot. Is that still illegal? Or not good in the NFL? From NFL, well, let me see here. Collins began serving his suspension last week against the Los Angeles Chargers and will be eligible to return to the team on October 18th after the Cowboys' Week 6 game against the New England Patriots. Hey, Jennifer Louise Garcia on Facebook. I see you there. Sorry if my lag is getting there, but good morning. Good to see you. Anyway, so here's the thing. Uh, don't bribe the drug test collector. One. Then don't try to appeal a decision, especially when it went from 5 games down to 2. You got it back up to 5 games again. Leave well enough alone. Doesn't tell us what he tested bad for. Does that matter to me? Yeah, it matters to me. The guy is smoking pot. It's not a big effing deal, right? Not that you guys are listening. What about government representatives taking a bribe? Sure, but we were on sports right now. I was trying to stay away from politics. You didn't hear the beginning of my podcast. The beginning of my podcast said that we're not talking about religion, politics, Trump, or the pandemic. But you're right. There's bad people in every walk of life. But I was trying to stay away from that stuff. Okay, let's go to the next story that appeals. If you guys do have a good story to share, please share it in the comments, and we can do that. See, look at that. Republican police reform. Yeah, anyway. Biden, Afghans, Democrats, Virginia, Commonwealth, hazing deaths, selling in the suburbs, Republicans, U.S. reopening Texas border crossing after clearing out migrant encampment. That's boring. I don't have a COVID doctor. New York prepares for possible shortage COVID. Third judge blocks government leaves mask opt out in schools. Jeez, it's all that. That's what our life has become. It's all become okay. We never used to talk about politics or religion. When I was growing up, that was just manners. That was etiquette. You didn't discuss it. Like, whoever you voted for was your effing business. Whoever you prayed to was your effing business. Should be that way. It should still be that way. We would have less to argue about. I mean, okay, I get it. There's some really messed up people here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rock the camera, but it was starting to die out on me. We're definitely living amongst the weird. All of us are. No matter who you are, you think the other guy's weird for some reason. It was better when you kind of didn't know. I mean, you always knew who those people were anyway, because you didn't fit along with them, right? So, I get that. I get it. So if you don't belong and if it doesn't feel right, then you don't hang out with those people. But you don't have to sit there and grandstand and talk about everything that you're doing. Wow, Jennifer Louise is blowing up. Hey, my bro, reception is kind of bad. Okay. So I guess I gotta speak up. Bad people suck. Yes. Anyway, you guys are talking about politics. I'm just saying that we used to talk about politics. It was a good thing when you didn't talk about politics. It was, by the way, where's my phone? I should have my phone. My phone's here and you guys can call in. I'm going to give you my call-in phone number. I'm going to be right back. Here it is. Feel free to call into the Edge Hotline. The Edge Hotline is area code 650-503-3435. Again, that's 650-503-3435. I will get you live on air. Or you can video me and I can put you up to a camera, but that's a little ridiculous. I'm just going to put you on audio, if that works. So if you're in, no big deal. You're awesome. to Jennifer Louise Garcia. Anyway, we used to talk about politics or it looks like I'm running out of time. I think you can only do 15-minute videos on Instagram. On Instagram TV, you can do that anyway. IGTV. Thank you. Anyway, moving forward. We didn't used to talk about politics or religion. So if you left that out of every subject, just think how much fuller your life would be. Like I said, it doesn't get rid of the crazies. There's still crazies on both sides of the fence, and I'm literally, I get that. But just think if you didn't have to deal with that. Now, you can still talk about politics. You can still talk about the other side. You just don't sit there and single them out. Maybe people single them out when they're on Capitol Hill. Okay, let's move forward. Instagram's going to go out probably at 15 minutes, IGTV. Amtrak train in Chicago derails, no. Taliban, no. Sam Darnold, one of the Panthers, hands out CMC. What? Hold on. I don't even know what that means. 5 things to watch as the Chicago Bears play the Cleveland Browns. So, am I stuck on that? Let's go on something else. Let's go news. Let's go world. Pelosi. No. UK Labour politician defends government scam. Iceland elects its first female majority parliament. That's cool. About time, but yay. That's their government. We can read that, but that's still politics. Call Paul. You didn't call. You did not call. You did not call me. If you would have called me, I would have picked up the phone. Because I have my phone line on. If you guys want to call in, it's 650-503-3435. Again, that's 650-503-3435. And we'll talk to you about whatever's not politics, religion, the pandemic, or Trump. You guys got something? Anyway, so everything I look at here, let's go to entertainment. Entertainment's got to be something good, right? Jagged Little Pill producers. We talked about this. Investigate discrimination claims by actor. Morning show reveals just how unfair the aftermath of sexual misconduct can be. Wow, you had a problem with misconduct. Okay. Don't make fun of Brian. Oh, there goes that. All right. I'm just going to put it out there. Cool. My Instagram TV's done. I'll turn that off for now. Paul, reading the news. Yeah, sure, I'm reading the news. Hello, Vanessa. Happy Sunday to you. You're probably calling from beautiful Las Vegas. I need to get out to Las Vegas again. Would love to go see you guys out there. Both my other friends are from the Bay, it looks like. Don't know who else is up there. Let's see. It's currently now 8:58 a.m., but you guys can see that there. All right, so let's go to some other news here. I'm going to turn off my Instagram because, you know. Excuse me. Okay, so even entertainment kind of blows. I'm trying to keep it rated Disney because I'm on not only Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I was on Instagram. And so I'm trying to keep it Disney, folks. Britney Spears' fiance Sam Agari responds to Netflix, CNN, and BBC's docs about her. She's got a fiance. He's a good looking guy, huh? Wow, I can't say his name. Agari. I'm just gonna guess it's Agari. The S is silent, and the H is silent. I don't know how that works, but I'm just gonna say Sam Agari because I'm probably wrong. Prince Andrew's attorney. That doesn't sound good already. Dancing with the Stars fan explode over the judges' scores to Jojo Siwa and Iman Schubert. Yeah, okay. Jennifer Garner says, "Hey, it's time to take my meds. You guys have to call in. It's 650-503-3435. Thank you. I appreciate the setup. Looks good. Yeah, you guys should call me. If you guys are watching me, you should call me. Especially if you have anything to say about current news. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck had a sweet moment after Global Citizen live concert. Can I play any music? I wish I could play any music. Oh, I could play some music. I know what music I can play. I can play my friend James's music. Hold on. Because it's his original music. This music is from James Gleason, folks, once I get it up here. I'll take a sip of my drink while I'm getting James's music up. He's a saxophone player. He's from San Francisco, California. All right. No messages found. I'll find James. James Gleason. All right. James Edward Gleason on Facebook, to be exact. All right. Do. Which one's the longest one? I like the one with his dog. I can put it up there. Here. All right. All right. Cool. Do. All right. What else? Morning show, bombshell, Reuters Entertainment news summary. 50 Cent responsible to tell the whole BMF story, whatever that is, how he got Eminem involved. Don't know anything about that either. All right. It's now 9:02 in the morning. Harry Potter actor Tom Felton tells fans he's on the mend after Ryder Cup scare. Got thrown? What happened? Let's find out what happened to Tom Felton. Anybody care about Tom Felton? Alright, Felton, who portrayed the villainous Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter movie series, was whisked off Whistling Straits course Thursday after falling to the ground on the 18th green. Felton was competing with the European celebrity team one day before the start of his golf tournament. Oh, he's a golfer. You get hurt doing golf. Man, that dog is... Oh, that's funny. Let's put him over here. I want over here. This is James's dog. Yeah, okay, sure. Here we go. guys can't see it. I guess that's not cool. I should put it there so you can see it. Do 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 do. Alright, what else do we got? So Malfoy got hurt. Felton appeared on his Instagram account, guitar in hand, to thank his fans for the well wishes and tell them he was on the mend. Then he performed a little ditty, strumming the guitar and singing, "Don't you worry, girl. Tom will be feeling fine," before he was on the road to recovery, and it was time to watch some Ryder Cup action. Okay. So Malfoy's okay. Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda to routine for comedy film Moving On. Cool. Okay, I don't get enough of those two ladies. What else we got? People's Sexiest Man Alive ranked. Hey, I'm not in there. What's going on? Sad movies for when you need to cry. The first one is Schindler's List. That's nice. What are the sad movies when you need to cry? What's happening, Daniel? Talk to me. Feel free to call in live. You can call in and talk to me. 650-503-3435. Again, that's 650-503-3435. And we'll get you on the air. I'll turn off the music behind me. Sad movies. So, sad movies when you need to cry. What movies are they? Are they going to tell us? That would be nice. Wow. You would think they would give us one of them, Schindler's List. One is Still Alice. Wait, okay, so Schindler's List. Still Alice. Christine, 2016. Wow, okay. Looking at what movies I'm thumbing through these and seeing if it makes any sense to me. Quite honestly, I can tell you. Sad movies when you need to cry. I won't even look at, The Towering Inferno. I want to see what else they have to say. Actually, been in that building. Used to do a tour bus I drive by there all the time. Let's see what's going on with the dog. The dog's kicking it. Alright, so let me see here. Since I'm on Facebook, I could go sideways with you guys. Here, let's change cameras. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Ba, 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 ba. There we go. We will do that if I need to. I like the view I have right now. You guys should be happy with that. I wonder if I can save this as a scene. This is yeah, feel free to call in. You see the number, Jennifer Louise put it up there. No politics, religion. I feel ya. That's right. Was hoping I'd talk to somebody. I'm glad that you guys, I'm glad you say what's happening. Let's say Sunday morning. I'm saving this as a scene, by the way. Looks like somebody just talked to me. What's happening? Wow. Okay, so let's find something else. Sad movies when you need to cry. This actually gives out things like the Tower and Inferno. I'm getting boring, aren't I, guys? Sorry. Got stuck on technical. Let me turn down. I think right about there. So, like Towering Inferno, pretty cool. Been in that building, did a tour bus drive by it, but I wouldn't call it necessarily. Well, it is sad. It's like the Poseidon Adventure. It's like anybody. It's like Titanic. Okay, there's a sad movie. It's got to be in here, right? What other movies got to be in here? What's one of your saddest movies when you need to cry? I want to know. I would say Titanic's one of those, right? Let's see what else they got. And if you guys call me on Messenger, if you're a friend of mine on Messenger, feel free to call me. I will put you on video behind me. We will get you on the TV. You can messenger me. Feel free. Matter of fact, I will turn that on right now. I will turn that on. How about that? There we go. You guys messenger me. I will get that going for you. Alright, so. If you guys messenger me, I'll get you on behind me and we can talk. Feel free to hit me on Messenger, guys. Let's go back to sad movies. What other sad movies do you guys think I'm looking at? Anybody's comments right now? They definitely say Schindler's List. Yeah, sad movie. I agree with that. The Lovely Bones, 2009. Don't remember that one. King of the Hill, 1993. Steven Soderbergh's lesser known efforts. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know that one either. Oh my gosh, The Green Mile. I agree. Let's get out of this here. Hey, Portal. Never mind. Okay. So if you guys call me, we'll get you on. Come on in, Brandon. You're live on air.
Morning.
At least you're dressed.
Not really.
Okay. Your video is frozen. Oh, that ain't cool. Really? Here, let's do this. Is it not frozen now? I want to see if it's frozen now. Is it frozen now, Daniel? It might be that it was frozen now. How about now? Dude, I got a dog with me. What's going on, dog? I'm gonna make the clock smaller. Do. There's my clock smaller. There we go. Boom. All right, guys. So hopefully, is it better now? Yay. Okay, so do me a favor. Get on Messenger with me and at least say hi. We'll get you on here so I can try, Daniel. You can be my my test subject. You don't even have to call. You can messenger me. Just put on your pants. That's all I ask. It's 9:15 in the morning. What's your saddest movie? Yeah, it's because I guess I was in a transition between the two cameras. So, like, if I go do. See if I go like this. Watch. If I do that, basically. And I go like that. And I go like this. Back here. Alright, cool. That's what's going on. You just have to do the transition. If you do the transition, it won't freeze on you. Remember that, because you're going to have to be trained in that. Can somebody get on Messenger? No? Okay, guess not. Moving forward, sad movies. Yeah, Green Mile, 1999. I agree with that. The Book Thief, 2013. Yeah, it's sad to be watching something like that. Let me see here. Let me see what else it is. Silkwood. Oh, I remember that one. Now that was pretty sad. That's the one with Cher about the Meryl Streep plays a real life whistleblower, Karen Silkwood, in this gripping biographical drama. It follows her efforts to uncover safety violation at her workplace of employment, the Care McGee plutonium plant. She soon finds herself the target of a vicious harassment with tragic consequences. Cher was in it. So it was Meryl Streep, Cher, and some other girl. I can't remember who the other girl was. My Girl, 1991. Okay. Yes, sad. Got to agree. That is sad. That one's super sad. Hopefully you guys are hearing me right, aren't you? You guys should be hearing me right, yeah. That is a sad movie. See if I can add that little screen in. Can we add that in for you? That would be nice. So there's the dog. I don't want the dog. What's funny? I can do the dog. You guys want to see the dog? Here's the dog. This is the dog. Alright, anyway. Back to not the dog, okay? There we go. Alright. I was gonna add pictures of what I'm looking at, right? Part of a monitor capture. And I want to say do. Do. Okay, so this will help. This will help you guys. Okay. All right. Okay, so it should work. Let's see here. You guys should be able to see what I'm looking at now. Sorry, it's taking so long. Again, learning curve, right? So let's put this up here. Let's transition it for you. There you go. So this is what I'm looking at. So there's Cher. The next movie was Edward Scissorhands. Okay, director. This is 1990. Director Tim Burton channels personal feelings of alienation and artistic ambition through an avatar of Edward Scissorhands, played by Johnny Depp in this iconic fantasy. An artificial man with scissors for hands, Edward struggles to find his place in the suburbs. Composer Danny Elfman's magical score helps bring the story to life. Sad. When you need to cry? Weird. I don't know. That's weird movie. Here we go. Let's get past this. Next movie, A Time to Kill, 1996. John Grisham's adapted debut model. This courtroom drama takes place in the heartland of Mississippi when a young black girl is brutally attacked. Her father seeks righteous vengeance. The trial that follows examines themes of racial injustice in the Deep South. Good movie. And it was sad about the little girl, and what's his name plays a great player. What's his name? Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, great man. Good movie. I'd like to see that again, just because it's a John Grisham thing. What Maisie Knew. 2012, a young girl gets stuck in the middle of a bitter custody battle between two self-absorbed parents in the searing drama. As the saga unfolds, it causes potentially irreversible damage to her psychological development. Oneida April gives a knockout performance as Maisie. Never seen it. I Am Sam. See, I think about I Am Sam now for some reason. I Am Sam would be good. Okay, so you guys aren't even with me, are you? Alright. Let's get that in there. Here. World Trade Center 2006. Yeah, sad movie. Pretty close recall of what happened. Rendition. What's the word I'm looking for, guys? I don't know. Anyway, let's move forward. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas 2008. This 8-year-old son. I've never seen this. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That's kind of weird. The 8-year-old son of Asia Butterfield. All right, let's try that again. The 8-year-old son of a Nazi commander befriends a concentration camp prisoner in this Holocaust drama. Innocent gives way to experience, and the story builds towards its unforgettable conclusion. Ugh. Somebody gets gassed in the end. Jeez. Requiem for a Dream. Darren Aronofsky's sophomore feature delivers a brutal examination of the nature of addiction based on Hubert Selby Jr.'s similarly gritty novel. It depicts 4 Coney Island residents as they sink into various states of despair. Okay, cool. It's good to know somebody. Is anybody out there? Is anybody finished Stalking Laura, 1993, originally titled "I Can Make You Love Me"? This made-for-TV movie stars Brooke Shields as the latest employee at a Silicon Valley electronics company. When she becomes the object of a co-worker's obsession, it leads to deadly consequences. Based on a true story of mass murderer Richard Farley. I don't remember that. Huh. Pay It Forward, great movie. Yeah, definitely sad. Oh yeah. So Yeah, when you need to cry, I agree. A young boy, Haley Joel Osment, takes a social studies assignment to heart in this. Is that trying to say saccharine melodrama? His idea of paying it forward, i.e., passing selfless favors onto others, kicks off a national wave of human kindness. Audience were more receptive to the film than critics, many of who found it a bit too self-righteous and sentimental. Good movie though, well written, well acted. Um, Man, this shows you I like Kevin Spacey. It's hard to separate the art from the artist, right? All right. What else do we got? Milk, 2008, of course, great film. Sean Penn won the Oscar for his portrayal of the real-life activist and martyr Harvey Milk in this biographical drama set in the 1970s. It chronicles Milk's rise into politics and his tireless advocacy for gay rights. It's Gus Van Sant directs it. Great film with Sean Penn. Oh my God. Great acting. Great film. Good job. For a cry, sure. Paper House, 1988. A British drama follows a sickly 11-year-old Anna into a dream world of her own creation. It's there that she meets a young boy named Mark, who turns out to exist in real life. The story is based on a 1958 novel, which had previously inspired a 6-part TV series called Escape into Night. Never seen that one either, man. I just want to watch a few trailers after this, don't you guys? And nobody's with me. American X. Ugh. That movie sucks. Man. This gripping drama tells the story of former neo-Nazi Derek Vineyard, played with terrifying precision by Edward Norton. That is true. He does a good job at being really scary. After serving time and changing his outlook, Vineyard tries to prevent his younger brother, Edward Furlong, from taking a similar path. All right. Let me see here. Philadelphia. Oh, that is another sad one. This acclaimed drama is widely considered the first mainstream Hollywood film to directly tackle the AIDS crisis. It stars Tom Hanks as a lawyer and HIV victim, Andrew Beckett, who sues his former employer for discrimination. Denzel Washington co-stars in this film. Wow, powerful film. It is good for a good cry. Sad. I agree. The Monster Calls, 2016. Beset his mother's illness, Felicity Jones. A young boy, Lewis McDougall, makes his unlikely friend in the form of a magic tree monster, voiced by Liam Neeson. Waiting for an Australian critic, David Stratton, calls it a small, almost delicate film that will richly reward those who connect with it. Monster Calls. Doesn't tell me much about it, but man, I almost want to see it because Liam Neeson, Felicity Jones, and just sounds pretty intriguing. 1 hour photo. Creepy film, right? Very creepy film. A lonely photo technician, Robin Williams, develops a twisted obsession with a family of loyal customers in a psychological thriller. As he plunges himself into their lives, dark secrets bubble to the surface. Scary. Scary. That is Robin Williams does a really sketchy part of doing that. Oh, I should do it so you can't see my mouse. Sorry, guys. I thought I got rid of that. Oh, it shouldn't be capturing the cursor. So, anyway. And I like how the music keeps replaying. Thank you, James Gleason, for the music. Appreciate it. Next film is The Fault in Our Stars, 2014, based on John Green's best-selling novel. This coming-of-age drama follows 2 teenage cancer patients on a life-changing journey. It was shot on an estimated budget of $12 million, earning over $307 million at the worldwide box office. Alien 3, it's sad because it should never have been made. Yeah, there's a lot of those. Jim. I agree. Let me see. Let me think of one. Okay, so since you said that, what movie should have never been made? So I think sequels are really weird. You have to have the right formula. Trilogies are there. There's some trilogies that have made it, and we can talk about all those, but ones that should have never been made. There's so many just bad movies, but I'm thinking about sequels that shouldn't have been made. Dumb and Dumberer. Maybe it's just me, but it's lost on me. Trying to think of another film. Okay, so I liked Austin Powers, but as that series went on, it got visually okay if you were taking LSD or some sort of psychedelic. It was great. I just lost my audience. Mr. Magorium's Wonder Emporium is a sad movie. Maybe because it was sad. Let's go back to the reading of that. We'll go back to that. This Gus Van Sant, the children's fantasy film welcomes viewers to a magical toy store owned by the eccentric Mr. Magorium, played by Dustin Hoffman. Manager Molly Mahoney, played by Natalie Portman, prepares to take over the operation, but only can do so if she truly believes in magic and herself. I remember that being sad. Anybody remember that being sad? I don't remember that being sad. Feel free to call in. I can get you on the thing behind me. That's right. You guys hit me up on Messenger. I will take your call and we'll put you live with us. You can be in the background looking at stuff. Okay. Relentless. This Gus Van Sant drama centers on the romance between terminally ill girl and death-obsessed boy. Coping with tragedy provides an overreaching motif. Just wanted to let you know that. Bridge to Terabithia. Catherine Patterson's heart-wrenching novel laid the groundwork for this coming-of-age drama in which two young outcasts escape to a fantasy world. Rife with CGI visuals and richly drawn characters, it offers an enduring take on the value of friendship and imagination. The Cure, 1995, best friends Eric and Dexter journey down the Mississippi River in this heartfelt drama. Their destination is New Orleans, where they hope to find a cure for Dexter's AIDS. Oh, really? The Cure. Okay. Check that one out. Forrest Gump, 1994. A simple man named Forrest Gump, played by Tom Hanks, lies at the heart of this blockbuster saga, which spans multiple decades of American history. Throughout his many adventures, Gump never loses sight of his one true love, Robin Wright. Of course, Jenny. She's my Jenny. The film won 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, of course. Loving the music in the background. The Pursuit of Happiness, 2006. That is sad. A lot of this played in San Francisco. We just showed The Towering Inferno, 1974, which actually a lot of that building is the same building, or a lot of that is played in the same building as The Pursuit of Happiness, which is it 333 California? I believe it's 333 California Street in San Francisco. Anyway, The Pursuit of Happiness, 2006, inspired the true story of this biographical drama. I'm going to start all over. How about that? But I'm going to take a sip of coffee first. Everybody grab a sip of coffee. I've got my Batman. It's not my Batman cup. I gave it to my son, but I took it back. All right, here we go. The Pursuit of Happiness, 2006, inspired by a true story. This biographical drama stars Will Smith as a homeless salesman, Chris Gardner, seeking an opportunity he can find. Gardner lands an unpaid internship and internships and works his way up the corporate ladder. Jade Smith makes his big screen debut as Gardner's young son. Sad. San Francisco Munibus. He's on a Munibus right there, folks. All right, The Elephant Man. Oh, there's a sad one. Haven't seen that one. I am not an animal. The Elephant Man, 1980. David Lynch's sophomore feature examines the life of John Merrick, played by John Hurt. A disfigured man with an intelligent disposition. He goes from circus sideshow to high society. Merrick encounters different forms of exploitation. His story was inspired by Joseph Carey Merrick, the subject of both previous books and the 1979 play. The Elephant Man. That is a sad one. Extremely loud and incredibly close. 2011. The young boy Thomas Horn uncovers a mysterious key that his deceased father left behind in this sentimental drama that sends him on a journey across New York City, where the shadow of 9/11 still looms large. It's based on John Safran Foer's best-selling novel of the same name. Incredibly loud and incredibly close. Wow. Okay, I haven't seen that one. That looks, it's 9/11 thingy. Woo. What do you guys think? I'm looking to see if you guys are saying anything. Every once in a while, there's a delay of about 30 seconds. You guys can call me at 650-503-3435. That's 650-503-3435. Or you can call me on Facebook Messenger and do video, and we can have you right behind me, right above the clock, right where we see that stuff. We'll put you there. You can join us live here on Sunday. The Edge of Insanity. This is close. All right, here we go. Next sad movie, 7 Pounds, 2008. Forever burdened by the tragic event, a man, Will Smith, seeks redemption by changing the lives of 7 strangers. The film makes compelling use of a narrative devices such as flashbacks, retaining the air of a mystery as it builds towards one final reveal. Okay, next movie, So Be It, 2016, based on a novel by Sarah Weeks. This indie drama opens with the story of a girl named Heidi and her mentally disabled mother. When her mother utters a mysterious new word, it sends Heidi on a cross-country journey in search of the past. Wow. Some of these. The Space Between, 2010. Godfather 3. Godfather 3. It shouldn't have been made? Yeah, I guess so. Or was that sad because of all the... Yeah, okay. It wasn't sad because it shouldn't have been made. Godfather 3 was actually one of the best ones, right? Didn't you think, Jim? I think so. The Space Between, 2010. The little scene drama follows an alcoholic flight attendant, Melissa Leo, and a precocious Muslim boy, Anthony Keevan, on a road trip across America. It takes place in an immediate aftermath of 9/11 and breaks barriers through the power of shared experience. And Jim, we never finished any of that Jameson. I think I only took a shot or two. You finished off that bottle. It's too early for me to drink. I don't usually drink that often anyway. Usually in times of celebration, I will socially drink. Okay, Big Fish. Oh my God. So this one is great. This one's great. Big Fish, 2008. A dying man, Albert Finney, recounts fantastical tales to his estranged son, Billy Crudup, in this Tim Burton fantasy drama. While investigating their veracity, the son gains a deeper understanding of both his father and his magic of storytelling. So, this is what I recommend about this film. Big Fish. Watch the opening scene when the guy's born. When it shows Albert Finney, the dad being born. It's the story of how he was born. And oh my gosh, if I could show it without it being cut, I would. I really want to show something. I want to show something. I want to interact with you guys. I want to listen to music. I want to show clips. I want to interact, but I don't want. Oh, come here. Hey, Dexter. Come here. What you doing? I'll pet the dog. You can't see the dog, can you? Oh man, I can show you the dog. Here, can I show you the dog? Hold on. Do 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 do. See him? See him? Him's a nice. No, it's okay. Do you want me to turn him off? He's mad at the dog. Watch. Oh my gosh, you're such a little baby. Here, I'll get rid of him for you. He's gone. No more doggy. Oh my gosh. You're so sad. This dog gets so sad. The dog was on the screen and he was crying. Ha ha, Dexter. You're funny. Alright, so Big Fish. So even this, I want to show you this one scene to it, but I can't. What was I going to show you? Oh, I was going to add... hold on. I was going to add a mobile camera, which I can do that. Prism. Let me add a mobile camera in case I need to. Mobile. Let me get a mobile camera here going. Sorry. Here, let me get a camera going. Here, let me get a mobile camera going here. Hey, Dexter. Here, let me give you guys a mobile camera. Let me show you Dexter. Dexter. What? What are you doing? What's wrong? What's wrong, Dexter? It's okay. You good boy. You're all wet, though. You're all wet. Your tail's all wet. Why is your tail all wet? Huh? You good boy. Yeah, Dexter's a good dog. Hey, Dexter. Oh, it says connection was lost for a second. Here. What you doing? What you doing under the desk? What you yawning? What you yawning about? Huh? You good boy. Yes, you are. Dexter's really good. Dexter's a good dog. Dexter's a good doggy. He just I won't show you behind doggies. You don't need to see his butt. You don't need to see his butt. He wants to be rubbed back there. But we don't need to see his butt. Oh yeah, you good boy. Go get the ball. Go get the ball. Go get the ball. Go get the ball. Hey, go get the ball so we can play. Go get the ball. Go get the ball. Go get the ball. He just wants to be rubbed. He wants to be played with. Good boy. Go. Oh. Alright, so I'll take this off. Here. There. We'll go back to this. That was Dexter. That's Dexter, in case you guys wanted to see Dexter. That's the mobile camera app there. See what else do we got? So, watch the opening scene of Big Fish. Oh my gosh, watch the opening scene of Big Fish. It is so funny. I bet you I can do it right here and only show part of it. Oh man, let's see here. Big Fish. Bet you I can distort it and it won't do it. I don't know. Big Fish. Let me see here. Big Fish opening scene. Let me see here. Okay, so let's see if it does it. I don't know. And it will probably, if I cut it off, if I cut it off, if I cut off part of it, or if I distort it somehow, let me distort it somehow. Wait, I should do this.
There are some fish that cannot be caught. It's not that they are faster or stronger than other fish. They're just touched by something extra.
Try to turn it up for you.
And by the time I was born, he was already a legend. He passed up more $100 lures than any fish in Alabama. Some said that fish was the ghost of the thief who drowned in that river 60 years before. Others claimed he was a dinosaur left over from the Cretaceous period.